Scott, thank you for joining us. The long trip to Barrow this Saturday. Can I get your thoughts ahead of that one?
Yeah, we've kind of had it tough of late, which is good. We want that exposure to playing against good sides. Another good team we're going to play against. So it's good for us, good for the development of the players. Like I say, I want that exposure. I want us to play against good sides because that will kind of kick us on in terms of how we develop as a team as well. We're a new team, so that's important. But like I say, a good side. They block up really well, defensively very strong, very solid. They had a good result last weekend against Bradford. Dom Telford scoring quite early on in the game. So yeah, we know it's going to be a tough side, a tough game, but one that we're really looking forward to because, like I say, it's another good team that we're gonna come up against, and like I say, the exposure of playing against these good sides is great for us.
Yeah, and it's another team, as you say, on good form, but so were Accrington, and we were able to take them apart quite well. So I suppose it's just a case of focusing on our game, isn't it, really?
Well, you look at the last sort of games, even including the FA Cup game against Notts County, another good side, and I thought we played really well in that game, even though we come away with nothing from the game. I thought we played really well. And of course, last week with Accrington, an ex-League One team coming down, with a really experienced manager and some really good players in their team. Although I don't think we were brilliant on the day, but we got the job done. I thought it was a real kind of comprehensive performance and a real professional performance, with not a great performance, but a clever performance, and I was really pleased with it.
Yeah, and how much momentum can you take from the Accrington game into a game like this, knowing that we've finally been rewarded for some of the performances where perhaps we should have come away with some more points?
Well, yeah, no, we take that. We take that as momentum into this game for sure. You make a good point there, and I think that's important that we do that, and we take a lot of confidence that we can beat these teams. Like I say, we played Accrington last week, who were 7th. This week we come up against a team who are in 6th. And like I say, they don't come any easier. They're really tough games, and we know we've got to be at our best to get anything from it.
Yeah, and you've already mentioned one of the names that is a potential threat for us, Dom Telford, obviously with us at the start of the season, someone that you managed a lot last season. I suppose a friendly face to see, but also we know what the threats that he can sort of give as well as his teammates as well.
Well, he scored a goal after 24 seconds last week. He's kind of that fox in the box. He's very smart about kind of finding spaces in the box. Great lad, absolutely love him to death. I really like working with Dom. He's a great character, good person to have around, and he's done well there, and he will continue to do well there. Let's hope he has a real quiet game on Saturday.
Yeah, and obviously Barrow, well known for it's a tough place to go. It's obviously, for us, it's absolutely miles away. It's our longest trip of the season. The away fans can have a big impact there, can't they? Because we know that Pete Wild will be getting the Holker Street crowd going as well.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, they've added some stands there as well, haven't they, from last season? So they've kind of built their ground a little bit from last season. So yeah, it'll be a good atmosphere, and hopefully we'll take good numbers up there, and we'll be loud as always. And really looking forward to walking out and seeing our fans.
Yeah, and I suppose Accrington tried it, didn't they? The atmosphere can have a big part of grounds. They tried switching ends, and obviously it didn't work for them, which was good for us. But how hard is it for players to sort of switch off and not pay attention to that, especially in the smaller grounds like Holker Street?
Yeah, I think what's important is that we just concentrate really on kind of what we've worked on this week. We feel that they're very defensively strong, so we need to really concentrate on the tactic side of things and making sure that we do what we've worked on, and the fans will be behind us, which the players always hear that. I think it's always important, but we just got to concentrate on kind of the job that we've got to do.
Thanks, Scott.
Thank you.
Klaidi, thank you for joining us. A long trip to Barrow this weekend. Can I get your thoughts as the lads prepare for that game?
Yeah, no. We've had a good week's training. We've come in, we've worked hard as a group off the back of a great win on Saturday. So yeah, we're just looking to build on that.
Yeah, how important do you think that victory on Saturday was? I mean, we've spoken a lot with the gaffer. It seems the performances were there, but the results weren't necessarily going our way. So it must be pleasing for the lads to sort of get the reward after a tough few games.
Yeah, no, definitely. It's been a hard run recently. I felt like we've deserved to win a few games that we didn't. So it ended up coming on Saturday, which was good. So we can build on that and get the momentum going.
Yeah, we've had a few changes sort of in and out of the team a lot. It seems to have settled down a little bit now, which is great. The team's playing really well. How have you been enjoying it in the last few weeks, especially since you've been playing a big part in these games?
Yeah, no, it's been good, man. It's been good. We've been working on our partnerships all across the field. I feel like I'm in a positive way at the moment, individually and as a team. So long may that continue.
Yeah, and especially with the front three, it seems to be really clicking. Obviously, we've got Adam back now. You're playing alongside him at the weekend, and we scored a great goal that you were heavily, a part of first. How has it been playing with those, especially those two, but also just the other players that have been filling in those positions?
Yeah, no, it's been good, man. Obviously, recently, especially, I've been playing with Orsi more. So Adam just came back. So yeah, no, the relationship has been built in every game. I mean. We are finding each other more. Obviously, Orsi assisted me a couple of weeks back. I assisted him Saturday. Hopefully, he gives me another one on Saturday. Maybe I give him one back. But yeah, just need to carry on this way and keep on going.
Yeah, and the morale around the camp seems to be really good. I suppose that's really important, especially with some of the tough results that we've had to take. How much of an impact does that have going into games, at the weekend?
Yeah, no, the morale is always important. I feel like we're in a good way at the minute in the change rooms. I mean, everyone's been positive. We're all trying to rectify what we've been doing over the past couple of weeks, and yeah, no, it's coming along well. Hopefully, we can bring it into Saturday.
Yeah, and it's a long trip. Obviously, you'll head up tomorrow morning. Sorry, you train on the way. Are these sort of the trips as a footballer that you dread, or do you sort of thrive on it, or just take it as another game having to go all that way?
No, we've got to thrive on it. I mean, it's a tough fixture, definitely. Certainly, they're a good defensive side. We'll respect them, but we won't fear them. Yeah, so we'll have to go there and do a job on them and get the 3 points, bring them back.
I suppose for you, as you sort of touched on there, they're a good defensive team, but we seem to be a really good attacking team. We score lots of goals at the moment, and I suppose for a player like yourself, that's the side that you want to be a part of, isn't it?
Yeah, no, definitely, most definitely. I mean, goals win games, but at the same time, we got to also work hard as a whole team, because it's not just the defence. It starts from me and Orsi up top, and Adam. But yeah, no, the clean sheets will start coming.
Thank you, Klaidi.
No worries.